Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube, and today we're going to be talking about the RimWorld Console Edition release, and we're doing a little bit of review and telling you if it's worth buying for the PlayStation and Xbox. And we're going to show some gameplay where we deliver this sweet news to you. So, the reason I started playing RimWorld. RimWorld is a unique colony builder in a sandbox where you create and suffer your own fate from the story you build inside of RimWorld. You first start by dropping in with your pawns, not knowing where to go or what to do at all. You crash land on a planet with no knowledge of who or what populates this planet and are expected to survive in the unruly outer rim of RimWorld. The colonists you start with all have their different personalities like you or I, and have their dislikes just the same way. The reason I started playing RimWorld is for the challenge that it provides as a gamer. This is a colony management game, okay? Open world survival. I loaded it and literally got shreked in about, I don't even know, 20 minutes. So it's a really challenging game, from the 3 storytellers that are in it and all the difficulties, along with all the versatile settings and definitely the personalities that play a huge role in your story of the pawns. It's really your world. Once I dove into RimWorld and I started peeling back the layers and I found out how to build a colony, I instantly started following my basic instincts of survival. I was getting adrenaline rushes. I had Dave running around and Toll running around. I didn't know what the heck was going on, but I started customizing my troops in the colony, having a hunter and gatherer managing my research with the most intellectual colonists, right? And carrying out the base building with an elite crafter. That's what I thought was the best fit for me, so I decided to customize my pawns that way, right? So, the game is so immersive, it started to become my own world. Literally, as I played, I fell right into it instantly from the get-go. It took a little bit for my, chubby fingers to get a hold of the controller and try to figure it out, but once I got the hang of it, it was seamless. Anyways, I could be whoever I wanted in game. Literally, I was a cannibal, an animal tamer, a crop grower, or something as sinister as a raider. Quests are offered through the game as you play, making this game title immersive and versatile. It's your world. Do whatever you want with it, all right? If you want to build a kingdom of cannibals or drug lords, fine, cool. You can do that in this game. There's no limits when it comes to RimWorld. I do have to caution you, though, it might bite you in your ass later. Just saying. Whatever you do and how you build it is on you. So, what's great about RimWorld? It's a colony builder management addiction you can't seem to quit. I instantly, once I loaded it on console, I couldn't stop playing. I didn't play too much of the PC version, but if it's anything like this, and it's hands down one of the funnest games I've played yet. So, going from primitive technology where you're literally kicking rocks around to futuristic modern society in this game, it definitely brings an array of scenarios and quests for you to progress through your story. And that's what makes this game so great. Now, I know a lot of people have had a ton of questions about RimWorld and like it porting over from PC to console. And one of the big questions is controls and mouse and keyboard. How is the UI in this game? First things first, right? Off the script. The UI in this game is pretty good. It felt smooth. I played the PC version of RimWorld a few times before this, and then when I came over to console and played it, I was like, wow, they actually did a really great job with it. I mean, from building, moving your pawns around, getting around the map, everything's focused around that middle reticle cursor in the middle of the screen. So it provides that top-down view that is pretty good. Anyways, but being a hybrid gamer, I'm very familiar when games that get ported to console may feel clunky, right? and just not compatible for console use, right? Some games get ported in and they just suck. Okay? They really do. The seamless transition from mouse and keyboard to controller was pretty striking to me when I first started playing RimWorld on console on early access. Okay? Like, I was like, man, this is a pretty good UI. I checked the tabs, I checked the drop down menus. Literally everything's within probably like between 1 to 3 clicks, right? And if you got a like modded controller with extra buttons on it, it's even better. Okay? Although I play a ton of console games, the transition from PC to console for RimWorld was almost like nothing changed once I spent a couple hours on it. Okay? Once I spent those couple hours, I was like, okay, this is pretty good. I like this. We're gonna go with it. And it just became second nature as I played. The UI is very comfortable and intuitive, right? You can couple that with the term user-friendly, okay? If you don't know what that means, it means it freaking works for you, okay? The top-down view and the camera functionality is perfect for your typical gamer nerd living in your mom's basement, okay? You don't got to worry about it. You could sit there on the couch and be a sweaty Chad and definitely see it on the TV, and it's pretty good. Or for the casual player looking to blow off some steam, it works for you too. The menu layout is an impeccable display of seamless muscle memory, all-you-can-eat buffet. Literally, once you get used to the controls, you will not even remember you transferred from PC to console on this game at all. So, it's pretty good. You won't have any trouble controlling this game at all. But let's be honest here, okay? Not every game that gets ported from PC to console is the miracle game, right? That doesn't have any issues, no annoyances at all. You know, quite frankly, every game that gets ported over, all the players that receive the port have something to always complain about. With this game, the only things that I can see are mods and a few things, but they're minuscule compared to the gameplay and what you're offered when you purchase this game, okay? So be aware of that. So while the combat system isn't to die for... Oh, I see now. Where did these other two go, bro? Okay. No, kill him. Don't kill him. Oh my god, she's on a rampage. How do I stop her from killing? No. Yep. Right here, dude. Kill this dude. You're wrecked now. Oh my gosh, I'm already messing up my colony. It only takes a little time to learn how to engage in a fight after you get, 2 or 3 of your colonists killed. Okay, Dave was by himself and he was by himself after Tool and the other one died, and I had a pirate come, Buffalo Butcher, and he got me. He got me good. That bastard. But needless to say, that might need a little bit of work, but you can still kind of maneuver and navigate it and learn how to do it over time, okay? Another problem I could see is the lack of mods and console control in game that the PC players have fun with, right? That's with every game that gets ported over. Just like Rust when it got ported over. We don't have any console control. We don't have any custom servers, right? We have no mods, nothing. Nothing we can alter in the game using a console at all. But in the FAQs, they did mention for this game, it's going to be in our hands and be a public opinion whether or not they do mods for this game in a certain different way, right? So that's something to look forward to. A transparent company that's looking to be innovative through the population of gamers that play their game. Awesome. So the devs addressed that in the FAQ just to let you know. And once it's in your hands, it's going to be great to see some of the ideas that you guys come up with. Out of the bag, though, literally, RimWorld Console Edition is a great game. And okay, so now I get to the part where I get to be me and not BS you or even try to like read the scripted. But this is the number one question everyone always has when looking at a new game. Okay, RimWorld, right? Since its release in 2018, has built a huge, good base population of fans around the globe. Okay, and the number one question is this game worth it enough for you to waste your time? Right? It's PvP or PvE driven. It's a colony management game, but it's in an open sandbox, right? And let me tell you, when you buy this game, you're not gonna get it, unwrap it, like a Christmas story and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be so happy. No, it's gonna come with its frustrations because you don't know how to play the game. It has so much complexity and in-depth granular control for each event and each pawn that literally it's going to take you a little while to figure out. But once you do, it's pretty enjoyable. Anyways, this game will leave you like in shambles, literally. My emotions were torn every time I had a colonist killed, every time I was surviving, trying to capture the next colonist that crashed in a crash pod. And it's like, wow, dude, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Everything's out of control. I have random events. I got my plants dying, freezing. I'm the next day completely good. Food is stockpiled. Then I get raided. Then I have electricity. It bounces around everywhere. And it is awesome that they have that type of, how can I say it, versatile control over that in the game. Okay, from groundbreaking colony progression when you feel so proud of your creation to one angry naked pirate with a steel knife that completely burns down your colony down. RimWorld will leave you at the edge of your seat every time you log in. Oh, he's letting my shit on fire? I literally one night got my first colony destroyed in 20 minutes by Buffalo Butcher, and it really pissed me off pretty good. Go get this man. Get his ass. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up, Butcher? Yeah, you want some of that? Dave just healed, bitch. Get him, Dave. Dave, come on, you got a flak vest on. We just healed too. We're gonna die. You better kill this guy, man. You're gonna piss me off. Wow, Dave's knocked out. Oh, they're kidnapping me. But I started a new colony and it's thriving now. I've had a few lightning strikes on wood floors I don't want to talk about, but we're pretty good now. But we move forward, right? The granular control you have in this game is surprising and pretty stunning all on its own, okay? It has a ton to offer. And so it's enough of the BS. Should you buy this right now? I would have to say I agree, yeah. Dave's gone. Dave got kidnapped. What are you doing? Where's the guy? Oh my goodness, we have been robbed. So you'll put out the fire. Now Dave is knocked out unconscious, being stolen by a tribalman. Bleeding out everywhere. We lost. Alright. And as the fire spreads, we lose hope. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Buffalo the Butcher's gonna have some fun with Dave. This is terrible. one man.